We should sue Google. I did it in a robotic fashion, somewhat robotic fashion. I took the first 15 searches, I just typed Lee Kuan Yew, and I picked what I thought made sense. So it's robot logic, So if anybody is a spy, please sue Google, don't sue me. Well, and to get around this, but however, I really like the photos. Really love them. And particularly one photo, the one with Tunku Abdul Rahman with the orchids around them. They look like a gay couple, don't they? Don't they look lovely? Don't they look lovely? And I'm very fond of gay men, I couldn't help, seeing that. Obviously I'm not doing anything with gay men, but I have many gay friends. It's quite impossible. They want nothing to do with me. Not that I wouldn't want to do anything with them. All right.
Move on.
I see you as a penguin.
Yes. And I did make a promise to talk about penguins at every talk. I have the opportunity to spread the gospel of penguins. So I made the promise, and I like to keep my promises.
She was doing that at artistry yesterday.
Yes, and I promised not to bore people who were at artistry yesterday. I will read a different part of the penguin book. Roy and Silo, you just want to do, the famous penguins? Real penguins from Central Park. And they knew what to do. They were not clueless, alright friends? They were not clueless wannabe parents. They were quite serious about it. They had done a trial. They did a trial on stones. How many real parents would do a trial run first? So not quite, right? So they sat in the morning and they sat at night. They sat through lunchtime and swim time and supper. They sat at the beginning of the month and they sat at the end of the month and they sat all of the days in between. Such dedication. Go, okay, Dad. Okay, and the egg finally hatches. Crack. Alright, so that's it. Alright, that's the gospel of penguin, and that's it. Or the gospel according to penguins. Alright, so but let me say that I'm also a Christian, a very liberal one, as you can figure out, but never mind. And in my first book, I actually end with a verse from John. And I actually thank my church family. Okay, my church friends are my family for much of my childhood and adulthood, so they are my makeshift family, and they have been far kinder to me than my mom and my brother. But my brother is a bit normal now, but my mom is still normal. But anyway, yes. Speaking of homing.
Tears.
Tears. Tears.
Because of the bottle.
Yes, tears. Lee Kuan Yew's tears, we should bottle them, right? So precious. Can you imagine how much you could auction them for? Those very tears. If someone had the sense to bottle them, then okay, never mind.
Tears is on page 2.
Alright. So Lee Kuan Yew's tears reminded me of my father's tears. So my aunt told me about my dad looking for my mom when my mom was hiding from him. It was a joke, but never mind. Tears. And everybody is not giving my mom, not sheltering my mom, and we're all colluding against her. I feel bad for her sometimes. There's this massive conspiracy against her, but oh well, tears. You forget you are men with pride. Your heart squeezes itself into a clenched fist. Tears leak as you ask your wife's best friend, "Where's my wife?" The best friend licks her lip. She doesn't know what to say. She offers you more tea as she avows too loudly, "I don't know, I haven't seen her myself." She tries not to pity you. You are trying not to splinter into panic. That pain in your chest burns like fire, but to know you aren't dying. Not yet.